Hello, and welcome again to the Elder Scrolls Unchained edition. A little bit of a break we took, but when last we left off, our heroes had been transported into another realm. Where they are, who knows? But they noticed a man with horns talking to a very large dog, and they also noticed the kidnapped mages, or at least looked to be kidnapped mages, from Stros Mackay, resting in this lair somewhere. A beautiful field, spring trees, and a nice warm sky. Beautiful place, really. But beauty can be deceiving. We now go down to our heroes as they look around and take in their surroundings. In a beautiful grassy meadow with trees, flowers, little nice calm wooden shack with smoke coming out of it, and of course the odd sight that they see in front of them. For around them, this entire area is but a floating rock surface. If they go out to the edge and look down, the rock is floating in a void of nothingness, although it seems to be sunny and spring-like. However, if they were to fall, it would probably fall for a long time. I now turn the scene over to the players.
Looking around, can I roll religion to identify where we are?
Yes.
My oh my, I cannot believe that once again we're transferred to another dimension.
What the fuck is religion?
17.
You guys can both determine that you think you are in a realm of, you're not in a, well, this is a bit odd because you guys think this would be Oblivion, but it's not. It seems to be some sort of pocket dimension. The best way you guys can kind of put your heads together. Because
Okay.
you guys have done planar travel before. But this does not appear to be Oblivion itself.
Oh, starts to panic, but as he realizes it's not Oblivion, you see Azar actually get his shit under control. Like it goes from oh god, not again, to wait, okay, this isn't actually Oblivion. Alright.
Kodar is going. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead. No, you go first. It's okay.
Kodar is going to approach the man with the horns while stroking the chicken.
Ah, I see we have guests.
I want to hide somewhere.
Roll me a stealth. Okay.
It's not every day that we have visitors.
Khajiit is wondering if he is hallucinating. After all, the last thing Kodar remembers is he took a lot of skooma.
You're not hallucinating yet.
Or maybe you are. Perhaps you just don't realize it.
Perhaps he doesn't realize it at all.
Wherever we are, release us and send us back.
Now why would I do that, young one? I'm having so much fun here.
Perhaps you forgot that all these people thought they could leave as well. Why would you want to go? It's so much more fun here. Come sit down. Talk a bit.
I'm going to approach him and speak in Daedric with him. Good evening. I'm not sure of what time is it, but it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He says back in Daedric.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance as well. Perhaps you would like to sit down and have some tea or food. Like I said, it gets boring out here.
Well, I'm not thirsty.
Oops.
Nonsense!
Sit down and have a little drink.
Kodar will comply. He will sit down and have a little drink, merrily.
I walk up.
No, go ahead.
I was like, I walk up. What type of tea are you serving? To the Daedric guy that we're talking to.
He just snaps his fingers, and the table in front of you guys has, like, maybe a good 20 to 26 different types of tea that just appear on.
Ooh. Why'd you summon us here? Summon us here, excuse me.
I didn't summon you all here.
I
You
think
didn't?
you all walked into some kind of trap.
The robotic voice doesn't understand. I mean, I don't understand the robotic voice.
He says he thinks you walked into some kind of trap.
Okay.
Will you help
I'm
us get
going
out?
to sit by the table, but I'm not going to drink anything.
I asked the Daedric god, will you help us leave here?
He thinks for a moment.
Can I roll a charisma roll to convince him?
Sure, knock yourself out.
Yeah, sure. God, I don't like it when you say that. Does not work at all. So pretty please, and he just looks at me and he's like, yeah, no.
He kind of looks at you all.
But it's so boring here. I mean, if you wish to leave, you're welcome to just walk that way.
Like that.
Can I
That's how
observe
low growl.
the environment around there?
Roll perception.
All of us?
No.
Her.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Watch.
Fuck.
You're Morwen.
Yeah.
The boot is untied.
Oh shit. I guess I'll just be trying to peek behind the rock I'm standing, but nothing. I'm too freaked out. What was that?
He said you all should just stay and have fun.
Well, if I may.
You
It
guys
seems
also
like
know,
you are-
just pointing out, you guys also notice that all of the students from the Mage Academy are all here, and they are sitting around kind of this weird kind of fireplace with no fire going in, and they are just staring into it blankly, and there is just no expression whatsoever.
I'm going to step forwards and go, what have you done to them? Gesturing
I
towards.
didn't do much. They all played games and bet more than they could do. How
What
do you
games?
humans say it? They bit off more than they could chew.
What game were they playing? He
A
did say
game
game,
of
right?
a game of chance and a game of souls.
Does this game have a name?
None of my games really have names. I don't apply that kind of thing to them.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It seems to me like you can do pretty much anything you want here. And so, if it is boring, why don't you just make it not boring?
There are rules to follow. Certain things you must keep in mind. Being a Daedra isn't all fun and games, although I wish it was. Well, maybe it is.
You notice at this point, too, he's got a yo-yo that he is flicking around.
I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna ask him, well, how about a game of cards?
Ah, the shadow comes out.
Well, I'm not a shadow, I'm an elf.
Oh, I smell her on you.
I don't smell anything.
That's because you're human and your noses are not quite attuned to us.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy, but
You notice his voice is changing in pitch rapidly,
okay. So,
back and forth.
would you like to play some cards? If you're bored, maybe we can help you be on board, and then you can help us be on our merry way, and maybe take these fine people with us, because they're kind of missing back there.
Yes, we should play a little game. But what will you all put up for it? I never like to play a game without some kind of bet or something on the line.
How about that one? And I'm pointing at one of the mages from the Mages Guild.
He's like, no, that's no fun. That's just an empty husk, not worth a darn. That's like coming to a card game and betting a copper.
No, it's like if you win, you can do whatever you want with it. If I win, I take it with me.
He's giving you this look of it ain't happening. He does not have any eyebrows, but he has clearly raised an eyebrow.
Could I go to the mage students and roll an arcana check to see if I know what is making them so spacey?
Yes, you guys may.
Alright, let's see how well this does. God damn it.
Just for the fuck of it, can I try it too?
Anyone who's got knowledge arcana can roll for him.
I mean, everyone has it.
Ooh.
Hey, not bad. Morwen, you can determine that, yeah, these people look like they've had their souls sucked out.
So what exactly happened to these guys? Like, I see that they are like vessels, but where is their contents?
Their contents is in here, and
He waves his hand around and shows you the whole realm.
So is this like place like a receptacle of sorts?
one could say that.
Ah. Nice to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Can you
Indeed.
those?
I can.
Oh, that would be quite an interesting knowledge to have.
Can you bloody stop talking in different voices and fucking choose one?
Oh, but it's so much more fun.
It's so much more annoying, and I can't understand half of them.
Of course.
Please ignore the lizard.
Just growls at.
Hey, Azure, buddy, why are you so agitated? Like, we can figure this out. Like,
He's agitated because he's having bad flashbacks.
wait, did you guys have played before?
Oh, not me and Azure. We haven't played yet before. But one of my kin has.
Huh.
I have to admit, I do feel sorry for you. He is the most boring of us.
Who is?
Snaps. Not any of your business.
I mean, it would be
He just
helpful
sits-
to know.
I don't like Daedra.
Well, yeah, but it seems that Daedra like you, obviously.
Maybe I should. And you see me pondering a little bit. I don't say anything out loud, but I'm just like thinking in my head, maybe I should use a wiper check on him and see what happens.
He
Oh my
immediately looks over. Ah! I know who you serve. He's fun.
Isn't he?
He is.
Well,
Claro.
since you guys seem to be communicating so well, V, why don't you, offer your services to this fine gentleman and his dog?
I have an
First, you cannot
idea.
serve two lords.
Is it
I
another
have-
game?
No, well, Let's play a game and make a deal, shall we? And he hops off
Fine,
of
but I don't want it to be card games. If it's card games, I'm out.
We're going to play a bit of a riddle game here. If you can answer all these and prove yourselves, I will give you all a task. In promising and swearing to me that you will do this task and signing, I will set all of these mages free, give you a small reward, but you will sign that you will go do this task for me and put all of your attention forth towards it as the contract states. And once you get this item for me, you will immediately bring it to me, follow my instructions.
But why do we need to do the riddles, though? Why don't we just do the task?
I'm not just going to let anyone do this task for me.
I need to know that you're competent.
All right. I turn to the gang. Do you all agree?
What happens if we lose these riddles?
Then I get your souls.
No.
Well, there's no other way out of here.
Well, my soul doesn't belong to me, so it's not for you to take.
Hold on one second. And I kid you not, he literally picks up a horn, he blows it, and then he puts it to his ear. And there's no sound coming out, and there's nothing. And he stands there for about a good maybe 10 minutes, just with the horn to his ear.
She says this would make a good test for you.
She? Who's she?
Smiles. And he says, in Daedra, the true name of the Daedra... I've already forgotten her name. Night Mother. Sithis. Sorry.
Sithis is not a
Sithis.
she.
Clavicus Vile thinks so. Actually, in several media adaptations, Clavicus Vile has called Sithis a she, and he has called the nature one, Hersine, a she as well. Both of them.
Oh well.
So we can just go on with this. Let me see your contract.
I need you to promise us that you will not cheat.
There is one thing you need to learn about me. I never cheat at games. And for those of you who
Insight
wish to
check.
read... Go ahead.
God fucking damn it! 8.
Order 5.
I want to do it too. Yes!
Yeah, Quadar and Morwen, he's telling the truth. He doesn't cheat.
Well, since you're being so truthful, but since the price is so high to pay, why don't we make an offer to if we win, that there's something more than we get after all.
Oh, I'm going to give you a reward if you win. But you'll have to do it. You'll have to do quite the task for me.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. If we win the riddles, you should give us a reward. Then we can do the tasks. And
That's
you
what
can
he's
give us
saying.
a separate reward for the tasks.
That's what he's saying.
Okay. Just so we're clear.
He says he'll give you something if you win, and of course he'll let you leave and take everyone, and then he'll give you something after you do this quest for him. I will make that deal, although you haven't even heard what I want yet.
So what do you want?
That's the terms of the game. I don't tell you what your quest will be until it's over.
Well, fine. It's not like we're not used to being jerked around. We are. So, huh. Another day, another septum, I guess.
Maribel kind of leans over to you, V, and she's just like, I can't even believe this is happening.
Neither can I.
Can you
But
teach me
that's
how
what makes
to
us
eat
so...
souls?
Say that again?
Can you teach me how to eat souls?
Me?
What
No.
Just
the
looks
hell, Z?
at Z.
It's
Like,
it's
what the
souls?
fuck?
What?
You
Yeah.
might... He looks at you and he's like, you might want to ask Nagasta about.
He's a bit more book-friendly.
Very well. If I survive, I'll make sure to ask him.
I don't think that this would be a very good idea.
I didn't
Actually,
ask.
it's not.
Says the follower of
didn't
night.
ask.
I'm not eating anyone's soul.
I am.
See, it would be.
I find that hilarious.
Eating someone's soul is a no, but stabbing them in the soul, that's just fine.
I didn't stab anyone.
Your priorities are off the charts.
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't stab anyone's soul.
He looks down at your blade. Did you now?
With this roll, bitch? No, I didn't.
Well, actually, he's got Zone of Truth up. So your deception fails.
How can it fail?
It's a spell, bitch.
For fuck's sake. You just pulled this
He's-
out of your ass.
Well, no, Zone of Truth, you've got disadvantage on deception checks. The 15 is not enough.
Ah, fuck.
Actually, for those of you who wish to check, there are several spells currently up right now. Zone of Truth. Healing Aura is all around the entire place. And Seeming is also currently cast.
Semen?
Seeming is an illusionary spell that makes things or people look like things that they're not.
Great.
There is, for those of you who detect, I won't even have you guys roll for it because you guys can see it pretty well. He has Zone of Truth up in about a 30-foot radius around everyone. There is Seeming cast on the dog. And there is Healing Word cast around that fireplace that they're all sitting at.
So, why don't we start with the riddles?
Yes,
Very
please.
well. We will play the riddle game. And then at the end, I'll have you do the final riddle. If you pass, you leave with everyone here. After signing the contract, of course. And good luck with the quest I'll send you on.
It'll be a doozy.
Let's start with the riddles, please.
Something tells me that either way we're gonna take a loss, so whatever. No offense.
Okay, hold on. He's going to do 3. First thing first is he's going to have you sign the contract that says you'll do it, but it doesn't actually say what the quest is. But you guys look it over. Would every single person roll me an investigation check, please? This will be a combined group effort, and I will add up the total to see if you guys do it. Investigation. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
You're not going to intimidate this guy.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I got the
Kodar
same
is
result,
always
so.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything really off about the contract. It's basically just saying that when you get out, it will be kind of like on your first, like on the agenda. And if for whatever reason someone tells you about it and you don't pursue it, or you don't just immediately try and start to pursue it, there will be consequences.
Mm-hmm.
And it says the consequences will start small and then get big, but it won't say what the consequences are.
Well, can we get a bit of a clarifications on these consequences?
How? Actually, I want to know: is this quest even? Is there a clause that says this quest will be a plausible quest?
Oh yes, that much he's certain that you guys will be able to do it.
Like,
if you attempt it and fail, he's actually not going to hold it against you, but he's going to have you do another one if you fail this one. So, in other words, he'll keep asking quests of you until you do it, or until you get it done.
Yeah, but about the consequences.
He says, well, the first ones will start like this. .22 to your AC.
Yeah. God damn it.
He flicks the yo-yo at you and it hits you in the head and it hurts. You take 2 damage and it's really not that bad, but it's just like ow. And he flicks it at your forehead and hits you with it. He's like, the small ones will start like that.
Yeah, great.
The big ones, and he pulls out a sword, and then he just kind of looks at you like,
I'm gonna gotta give you like a glare that says like, you're serious right now?
now what's the chance these quests are going to be asking us to do something like kill our own king?
I wouldn't ask something so boring. No, I need you to go find something for me, something exciting, something I've always wanted.
So you want us to steal something from someone else?
Fine.
Yes.
I wonder what it is that someone as powerful as you has not been able to achieve yet.
So in other words, you want us to steal from another Daedric prince?
No. I want you to steal from a dragon.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's actually interesting. I never stole from a dragon before. That would look great on my resume.
I really would now thinking about it.
I'm no thief that scurries in the night.
Well, you are now.
Please. You know, thievery is actually a very decent profession, okay?
Scoffs at that.
Hey,
He's
we're
looking
making
down-
honest living.
He's looking down at your whip, Azur. Can you hear me in there, old man?
I didn't think so.
Kodar is gonna start giggling and he goes, Kodar finds this interesting. Kodar will offer up his shadow if he fails.
Quidar, roll me a will save.
You mean wisdom?
Yes, sorry.
Ick.
Quadar, you are polymorphed into a lizard.
What
Ick.
the?
Why is our cat a lizard now?
Ah, very nice. A Khajiit that turns into a lizard. Can this get even more disgusting?
Quadar, after about 5 minutes, you are polymorphed back.
Hey, buddy, are you okay? You didn't eat any bugs, did you?
Kogar said he would offer up his shadow, not his body.
I'll take that into consideration. Very well. Shall we begin with we will do riddles, and then a game, and then the last riddle, and you can go.
Well, yeah, but get to it because it starts to get boring.
Oh yeah, when we're signing the contracts, can I make the chicken sign it too?
No.
He's not gonna say no.
Beak. I just put like a quill on its like beak or something and just
On his,
scribble.
Not
on his
so deep.
paw.
What you do is you dip the ink in. You dip his
Yes.
talons in
his-
ink
yes.
and just press it against this paper.
Yeah.
Good enough.
So what are the riddles?
He'll start with the first one. I speak without a mouth, and I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
A whisper.
Just goes, shakes his head and goes, "Nah, whisper, an echo."
Good.
Please don't
One
kill
down.
Kodar.
It's a group effort.
Oh,
Ah.
thank God.
Oh, great. So I either die with all of you or
But
stat.
You all answered and can vouch for each other. However,
The chicken cannot.
Come on, let Clucky
It's
live.
just a chicken.
Shut the fuck
He's-
up.
he snaps his fingers.
No, not the chicken. Come on.
It
And
was
the
just a
chi-
chicken. It was
chicken.
just a
The-
chicken.
No, it's just a chicken. It didn't do anything to you.
The,
Kind
the
of thing.
chicken
It's just a chicken. Kill it.
the chicken literally turns from a feathered live chicken to a dead, cooked, and seasoned rotisserie chicken on the spit.
I would like to try to run up towards the guy with the mask and try to drop kick him.
No. The moment
You're
the moment I see Quadar do that, I'm gonna cast banishment on him.
What? Wait, what does banishment
Oh
even
shit!
do?
Actually, it's gonna send him to a random plane. What does he need to?
Oh,
He needs to roll.
fuck.
He needs to roll. Let's see. Different planes. It just he'll only be there for about a minute, but I'm trying to find it. Must succeed on a charisma saving throw. Mine, and my charisma saving throw is 19.
Okay, charisma saving throw. Not quite. So hold on, I need to find out where he goes.
Fuck.
Please, anywhere but the goddamn Spider Queen's realm. Anywhere but the fucking spider bitch.
No, you are in. For 1 minute, you will be in the realm of Shit, you're in the realm of Talos for a minute.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, like so you see Quadar about to drop hit the stage and I'm like, nope, and I snap my
So,
finger and he
what
goes,
that-
just disappears.
How the hell
But-
is your
What did you do to
Why
him?
all this because of a chicken? A chicken!
out of curiosity,
his
how the
pet?
hell do you have a plus charisma modifier? Sorry, plus.
Oh wait, is it not charisma modifier? Because I have 19 for my charisma in total and plus 4. for my modifier.
Yeah, it's your modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus your +8 for DC saves.
Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So that never mind. He would be fine as a 14 then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
drop kick.
So
No, it
roll
would
me
be if you have a +4, right?
Yeah, and my proficiency is +3, so 4, 5, 6. So that's 7, and 7 plus 8. I don't know why I said 16. I'm sorry, 15.
Yeah.
Either way. So Quadar, roll me an attack, please.
Oh God.
Drop kick.
Stupid
Wow,
kid.
this is taking over. There we go. 19.
Oh.
Okay, roll damage.
No, Quadar, you fucking idiot!
Jesus Christ, it's roll 20 lagging or some shit.
I mean, he killed his chicken.
There we go, 11.
Quadar, roll me a charisma save and a wisdom save.
You're such a fucking idiot.
Oof.
Ah.
Oof.
He might have made the wisdom save. He made 16, but this is a Daedric prince after all, so that might have not been enough. But charisma, he definitely failed.
Oh no.
Okay, Quadar. After you hit him, you go back and take the stance, and he turns you to stone.
God damn it!
What? Look, we can't really work as a team here if our team member is a statue. Can I roll persuasion?
Go ahead.
Can I help?
Probably
Can-
better.
Oh fuck me!
Can I help?
He's a very important member of our party here. Like, he's very smart and knows things.
And
Yeah,
so
but
it's
he
very
wasn't very
high.
nice.
He's also an idiot, so he
You
can
killed
stay
his
there.
chicken. He loved this
I
chicken.
tried to stop him. Does that not count as a plus on us? That I tried to stop him from
Question.
hitting you?
He,
Is anyone
He
going to
chuckles.
eat that?
Shut up!
Oh no! Don't eat Cloaky.
And I turn to Azur and I'm like, "Shut up! I am talking." I tried to stop him. Does that not give us any type of benefit? Does that not at least?
Well,
You're
you failed.
fine. You're fine. You got the first riddle right. Are you ready for the second one? Or does anyone else want to have a little more fun?
Are you going to return him to normal eventually?
If you can answer all the riddles.
Fine.
All right. What's the second one?
You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expire. I am quick, I am thin, and slow when fat. The wind is my enemy.
Okay, so, can you repeat that, please? You measure my
posted
life
it
in
in-
hours and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is
No.
my enemy.
May I? A candle.
A what?
A candle.
Correct. Says, good job, good job. Now for one more before the game.
Okay.
The 8 of us go forth, not back, to protect our king from a foe's attack. What are we?
The 8 of us was attack.
The 8 of us go forth, not back, to protect our king from a foe's attack.
Oh, that's
The
cool. Oh,
pawns?
Pawn.
pawns in a chess
Pawns.
game.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I love chess. Seriously, I do.
And he says, good, because that's the game. And he snaps his fingers, and the wooden table, the tea disappears, and it turns into a giant chessboard. Except we're going to play with a little bit higher stakes. And for those of you who's wondering what he's doing, you remember the chess scene from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
No, because I haven't watched Harry Potter.
That is literally what's going on.
Human chess, basically.
Yep.
Mm.
And Quidar magnetizes to one of the rook positions. Still stone as a statue.
Can I be a horsey? I mean, a
No,
knight.
you guys can take whatever position you want in terms of what positioning you want, and everyone will have to roll me a hold on a sec.
Fuck.
I'm going to be the king.
There are
The
three
most
rolls.
useless piece.
There are three rolls you can make:
Or the
a
queen.
survival, a flat intelligence, and a performance.
Name all the three.
What do you mean flat intelligence? No, I'm not doing.
1d20 plus your intelligence modifier.
What's my intelligence? Nope. I'm doing the performance.
Same here.
Oh, good roll so far.
Can I be the rook? I mean, I'm already
you
a
are,
stone.
You are the rook already. He already
Yeah.
said that you are in the rook position.
Oh, I'm just that.
Those are
Okay.
some pretty good rolls.
See, you better take the queen, because 21 is a good roll. Don't waste it on a king.
Yeah, Quidar, I'm gonna make
Fine,
a
I'll be the
D100 roll.
queen. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Quidar, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
What happened?
He gets the chess game goes pretty standard, but he makes a mistake and he gets taken. So the stone is going to shatter, and I need to look at this here. Quidar, make me 3 d20 rolls flat, please.
Ooh. Don't kill
Are these
Quadar!
Are these death saving throws?
13, 15, 18.
Yep, he just made them all, though, so he's fine. Quidar, you are down to 0 HP. You are no longer petrified, but you are now in the pile of pieces that have been collected as chess pieces. Everyone else, go ahead and roll me those same rolls one more time, except Quidar.
Okay. God
Oh,
damn it!
What is that? What?
Same rolls.
Okay, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Gee, way to go.
You're gonna die.
Shut up!
Okay.
Roll 20 decide we need to die in this scenario.
I'm glad I am the
V, Azur, and Morwin, roll me 3d20s flat. And Z, you may have just saved everyone.
queen. Good. They all owe me now.
Oh,
I'd rather
Mol-
can
okay,
if I owe
Mullen, you're okay.
Z if I owe Z, can I just die?
I'm
Well,
cheating.
we will
Kinda.
see. So succeed.
Oh, hold on. Whoops.
I mean, you can seduce him and kill him in his sleep.
Yeah, I don't think you
Oh
can do that.
god damn it.
Barely V, but you're okay. You still got one. Because the DC on a death saving throw is 10.
You know,
Okay, Z. The best way I can describe this game to all of you is most of you are KO'd one by one as it goes. I'll say V, you're the last one to go, and of course Z is the only one up. All of you...
Why V is the last one? He had 5.
Z is the
Z.
last one up. V's the last one to go down. In terms of like order you rolled.
Let's roll first.
This is a pretty intense game, Z. Most of your companions are out. And probably dead, or you don't know. It's literally just you and a few pieces. However, you've played this game before. And you know what you're doing. You barely check Clavicus Vile and then checkmate him the next move. However, when you look at the board, you realize something. It's just you, a rook, and a bishop. And you manage to checkmate him with just that. But that is very close. For if you hadn't done that one roll, you would have lost. But you won. And you did well. The first part of the game, you all did well and went very good. That helped you out. And that crit that Z just did saved your life. Because Z won fairly easily with that. But there weren't that many pieces left on the board. And if you've ever played chess and tried to checkmate someone with just a bishop and a rook, it can be difficult.
Very.
So, you win. The moment that Z wins, everyone goes back up to full HP and is no longer out.
Is
Groovy.
Clucky still alive? I say that to the. I was like, is Clucky alive?
That's fun.
You see Clavicus Vile just
You're
eating
evil.
a chicken leg.
Oh, he gets to eat, but when I want to eat it, I get yelled at.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna
Clavicus.
dropkick him again.
Clavicus.
Can I stab him? Can I stab
Same
him?
here. I will cast
Can I-
banishment on him
no,
one more
I need to
time.
tackle him. I need to tackle him.
Okay, Christine, roll me an attack against him.
I don't know what I roll for the tackle.
You're unarmed or your knife or whatever.
I'm
Strength.
not gonna knife him. So is
Then
that
unarmed.
is that the strength saving
One
throw?
1d20 plus your strength modifier.
What's my strength modifier? The 0.
You
Yeah.
basically roll an unarmed attack.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. So yeah. Nah.
You miss.
Ah,
Quidar,
Can
roll me
I-
an attack.
Before
Oh,
he does this, can I lash out with my whip and try to
Yes,
trip him?
roll me. Yes, roll me your trip attack.
And if Azor misses, then I will be casting banishment again.
22
Does
to
a 22 hit
16.
you?
It's
Okay.
Okay. Quidar, you do not jump kick because you are grappled.
God damn it.
And being slowly dragged back by a whip.
Listen to me, you stupid Khajiit. If you try that again, I swear I'm going to kill you. I'm not
Hey,
going
hey,
to
hey,
let
now,
him
now,
have the
now.
opportunity. No, not he now. I just
we're
saved
not
all of you.
supposed to be killing each other. We're supposed to be allies here, you evil bastard.
I just saved you. You are going to let me say whatever I want.
You dare threaten
Well, say
Father.
whatever you want, but you're not
fine.
killing any of us. Well, we're more.
Don't do
you know.
anything stupid again.
Well, we can. You
You
kind of took all the
stupid
stupid for
addict.
yourself. Man. That didn't work.
Such grateful companions, aren't they, Z?
What?
He looks at you and he says, "Such grateful companions."
No, they are not. They're just a bunch of ungrateful humans and other stuff.
I can turn you into a lizard again if you keep that up.
Excuse me.
You can try.
I'm going to turn towards this guy and go, if I recall correctly, the game was a game of teamwork. We may have we may have fallen in battle, but we were just as much asset with
Okay,
that
I'm
game.
not going to listen to a lizard. Shut up. I don't care.
I am going to take my whip and try to choke this guy.
Wait, so does that mean I'm free now?
Oh my god, I want to try to literally grapple Azor, and I'm like, no, this is not
I'm
worth
gonna
it. We
give Kadar
need
a
it."
hug.
Am I free now?
No, you're being hugged.
God damn it.
I'm literally going to grapple Azor, and I'm like, dude,
You
I will
notice that-
banish you. I
You-
swear to God, I'll banish you.
You notice that Clavicus Vile is just sitting there smiling, eating a chicken leg.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll get you a new chicken.
It won't be the same.
Shut the fuck up, Bear!
I'm saying that while Azura's probably trying to thrash me to the ground.
I'll get you a new chicken, and this time I will advise you not to sign contracts with it. Cause it's a chicken, and you took the choice from it, and now look what happened. I'm not saying it's your fault, but you know, buddy, I'll get you
It
a new
really is
chicken,
your
okay?
fault.
Shut up,
But
man!
I will have his vengeance upon you. Cause it's worth it.
Buddy, maybe you should take some of your
Quidar.
juice.
Yes.
You have silence cast on you.
God damn it!
So Quidar is just sitting there yelling and nothing is coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, I'll just keep petting his hair. It will be alright, buddy. We'll get you a new chicken. Don't worry, don't look at it. It will be fine.
Miss Master Vile,
Yes?
can we proceed to the last game?
Of course. I've actually given this riddle out before many times. This will be the riddle that you will exit with. If you choose right, you will leave with the student, and then you must go do my quest. For you will know what it is when you leave.
Well,
There
it's
are
here.
two. Some of you have heard this one already, but let me finish and actually post it so you guys can all do it, because I know that a lot of you know the answer to this one.
Okay.
There are two doors. The door on the right leads to freedom, and the door on the left leads to a room full of lions. Or is it? But you don't know which one is which. There are two guards. One always tells truth. The other always tells a lie. But you don't know which guard is either. What will you ask both guards to know which door leads to freedom? Just one question. Choose wisely.
Well, may I?
Go ahead.
Well, I would go to the guard and I would ask him what would the other guard say if I asked him which door is the right door.
Okay, which guard do you go to, the left or right?
Going to the guard. Does it matter?
It
Yeah.
really doesn't. It really doesn't.
It really
Just tell me.
doesn't. I'll go to the guard on the left.
Okay. And you ask him what the other guard would say?
Yes.
He would say the left door.
Well, there you have it.
Ask the other one too.
We only get one question, do we not?
You get one question, but someone else can ask them a question.
I'm going to ask the same to the other guard then.
He would say the left door.
Yeah, so left door.
So see, you didn't need to ask the second guard because it's the same thing.
You
Just
notice that the guards do something. They both swap places, and then the doors swap places.
I thought you said no tricks.
Clavicus Vile says nothing. It's not me doing that.
Then who is doing it?
Clavicus Vile kind of sits and he rests his chin on his hands and he kind of squints at the doors. And he's like, it seems someone doesn't want you to leave here. Now that's just rude. And he snaps his fingers and the doors go back to their original positions, as do the guards. And he's like, that's just uncalled for.
At a game,
I'm
when
gonna
you said
suspiciously look at the dog.
at a game, you said I know you said one guard tells the truth and one guard tells a lie. Does one guard always tell a lie, even if it's a blatant yes or no question, or a blatant
Yes.
like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, we'll always tell a lie. We'll always tell a lie.
Yes.
Okay.
You look at the dog. The dog's face has that of a very, very old looking guy, white beard, white hair, almost black eyes, and
And what?
then the dog changes back.
Hmm.
So we
Shall
might as
we?
well go through the right door.
No, we have to go to the left door. Unless you want to
I
fight the
thought they said.
lions.
I thought. Well, I can't have chicken. I might as well have lion for dinner.
Have fun with that.
So are you guys going in the left door?
I think we're going in the right door.
No,
Or-
yeah,
Well, remember,
we're going.
they switched and then they
Yes.
switched back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're going to. Okay,
You guys asked which door leads
yeah,
to
we,
death,
we have
right?
to go to the right door. Yeah, we have to go
Yeah.
to the right door.
You guys asked which door leads to death, right?
Which
They
door?
asked.
No.
They asked. No, they asked. What would the other guards say is the right door?
Yeah.
The liar always says it's his door, or the
Yep.
door that
And they
says
both
the wrong
point.
door.
Yeah, and they both
Right.
point to
The
the,
guy-
left door, so we're going
the
to the
guy-
right door.
Right. The guy who tells the truth always points to the one that the guy will lie about. So
Yep.
they both always point to the same door. Yes, they both pointed to the left door, so you would take the right door.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said let's go to the right door.
I'm just waiting for someone here to go there, and I'm like, ah!
Well, let's go
So
then.
asking the two guards wasn't that useless after all.
Okay, so you all go in the right door.
Yep.
Before I enter the door, can I glare at the guy with the mask and point at him?
I'm gonna pull Kadar and just push him through the door. Too much
Slide
trouble
this
already,
door. No
buddy.
kidding.
He chuckles a bit, and he says, "Good luck." Watch out for my companions. They're not. My kin is not as agreeable as I am sometimes.
Oh, let's just get on with it.
All right, so you all exit the right door, and you all die. No, I'm just kidding. All of you, plus the mages, are literally, boom, standing in the Mages Guild in Stros Mackay, just in the main central chamber.
Check my pockets. Did we get anything good from all that?
Yes, I need to tell you guys what you got.
How much gold were we supposed to be getting from the mission again? I forgot. It's been some time.
Like 9,000?
No, I
Oh,
mean,
damn.
personally. I mean, individually.
9,000 divided by... Well, actually, no. They were going to pay you all up front, so you all have 9,000 each if you turn in this quest.
Whoa!
They were going to pay you a lot for this.
Yeah, it was 2,000.
So, let's see. 1, 2... Alright, so... Let's see. I think everyone has a couple ring slots, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I already have one ring.
Every single person gets a ring of protection plus 3.
Damn.
Does this stack with the one I already have?
No, it is only the highest one.
Okay. Okay.
Also, for whatever reason, every single person has a thing of mead in their backpacks, and it says Clavicus Vile's Meaty Mead.
I'm gonna throw it against Wall.
Oh fuck. How do I?
I start pouring it out a little bit, and I'm like, for Clucky, we gotta pour one out for our homeboy.
Yeah, I already have a +3 ring of protection. This is what I bought last time. Now I can see.
You can sell it.
Then now you can sell it actually and get some money for
So
it, get more
I
money
have
for
a
it.
question here. So that's a ring of protection +3. I also have a ring of protection +1 AC.
Right.
They
It's the
they
ring of
stack.
protect. Yeah, they do not stack. It is the +3. Basically, a ring of protection 1 goes to a ring of protection +3. So you
No,
now have a
I'm
ring of
saying
protection
you gave me a ring of protection +3, but you also gave me a ring of AC.
No, it will not stack.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I gave him a different one, but no, the ring of
Oh.
protection 3 does not stack with anything. Just in other words, the AC does not stack.
Okay, that's what I want to know. All right.
What I'm wondering is if I have put the thing on the saving throws, because I'm getting +3 on saving throws from that, right?
Yeah.
Where do I see if I have this on?
Go to your inventory and then click Ring of Protection.
Yes, but it doesn't have it there because
You go to the little gear.
yeah,
If you're
I'm there, and then what? Where is that? On
you
the,
see where you have strength, dex, constitution, intelligence,
Yeah.
wisdom, charisma.
Yeah.
You add plus. Just put nope. Never mind.
This is what I did. Just literally go to the compendium above the chat.
It
Search
doesn't
Ring of
have
Protection.
it doesn't have a +3.
Oh, I know what to do. I personally, what I am going to do is I'm just going to add this as nope.
Literally, okay, just listen to what I'm going to say. Go to the compendium, go to Ring of Protection, drag it to your sheet, open the ring, go to mods, change the +1 to +3. There, it automatically changes everything.
Oh. Okay.
Man, my fucking deck save is so high. Jesus Christ.
All of the mages around you are like, what the? What? What happened?
So how
Do we-
much
did-
how much money is this ring?
It's not over yet. We're still in session, bitch.
Yeah, I know. I just need to
It's not over
make
yet.
a note.
All right, so they just look around. Everyone's like looking at you guys. Did we get out?
Well, you're welcome for saving your asses.
Oh well, thanks.
Godar is gonna shake his fist and goes, "The mages got out, but the chicken did not." And then he kind of falls to the ground, shaking his fist in the sky.
What can I say, Quidar? He got clucked.
Damn it!
And Quidar got clucked up. So, probably not a good idea to have animals sign contracts.
Yes.
Anyway, you guys turn it back. You go to Stros Mackay. You turn in the thing. You go back to the guild. You get 9,000 gold each, all of you,
Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay, what?
because you also did the little quest for Nagasta, so you guys got extra money.
So how much do we get?
You all have 9,000 gold each that gets given to you.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on a spending spree.
You also noticed that there was about 26 mages that were lost, and they really needed it. And Stros Mackay had no mages to help them out with all of their rebellions and whatnot, so they paid you very handsomely for it.
Question: do we have like a bank? Because
Yeah.
with 9,000 gold,
Yes.
I'm over my
Yeah,
cash.
you have a guild bank. Yes.
You're over your weight limit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a guild
I
bank.
mean, you have 9,000 gold. Buy a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I need that. I want to find
I
a
got-
place with a bag of holding.
I think I know what everyone's buying.
A bag of holding?
Do?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need it
How much
yet.
does it cost?
By the way, the ring, Christine, you can sell it for 1,000.
Only! But I paid... How
Mhm.
much did I pay for it?
You paid 12.
Oh well. I'll do it.
How much can I sell this ring of ace plus 1 AC
One.
for?
1,000.
1,000?
Hey, mine
And
was +3, not 1.
No, you sold your +1.
No, I didn't have a +1. I had a
Oh, that's right.
+3.
If you have a +3, that's what? That's 3. Yeah, so 3,000.
and plus 2 is 2.
2.
Okay, I'm gonna sell that mine.
How much is a bag of holding?
A bag of holding is 2,500 gold.
Okay. And how much can I sell a simple leather armor? Because I also have that. I need to get rid of it.
300.
Okay, I'm gonna sell that too.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy a bag of holding.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
one too.
So anyone that wants to buy a bag of holding, that's 2,500.
Okay, done.
Now even more fun can begin since people have bags of holding now.
I think
So,
we don't
so,
all need a bag of holding.
Indeed. While you guys are shopping and talking about that and taking a little intermission, I must go to the restroom. I'll be back.
How do I delete stuff from the
You
equipment?
click
thing?
the little Loki thingy, and
Oh,
then the thingy appears.
Mm-hmm. And how do I know how much weight does the bag of holding let me carry?
Lots?
Yeah, but
No
how
sé
do
qué
I
gana.
add that? Because it's still showing that I'm over the carrying capacity.
Um. Hmm. Good question. I don't have the answer, but actually, I have more weight with a bag of holding than without it.
It carries up to 500 pounds, but it only weighs 15.
So should I change it to minus 585 instead of 15?
I have no clue.
I don't
I'm trying to look
Wow.
if there's a bug of holding button, but I don't think there is.
I don't know how to make it work.
I know one thing I
Yeah,
could do
apparently
is
that's
stockpile on a shit ton of superior potions.
The bag can hold up to 500 pounds, no exceeding the volume of 64 cubic feet, and the bag weighs 15 pounds regardless of its content. The bag is overloaded, pierced or torn, destroyed. It's going to scatter the astral plane. Yeah, but how? How do I put things in it?
Well, you open the bag and you reach in with the item and drop it. At least that's how I imagine you do it.
No.
Really? No, you don't. I want to know how you're going to put items in without actually picking them up and placing them in. Are you going to do it with your mind?
No, I thought you meant as in like as an action on the sheet, but that doesn't work. Because I already
Being
tried.
Oh yeah,
smart
I know.
How much does the scroll of pedigree weigh?
Scroll of pedigree. It's a
Yeah.
scroll. It's paper, like 0.2 pounds.
Okay, so I'm not
Do
going to
you
add it later.
know how to put things in the bag of holding, or do we just adjust the weight or something?
What do you mean? Oh, basically, what a bag of holding will do is if you have a bag of holding, just ignore weight limitations.
That's fair.
Because in all honesty, it's going to get to a point where just ignore weight limitations unless you guys are directly wearing stuff that bogs you down past your weight limit. You are not going to need to worry about weight limits with bags of holding.
Okay.
Could I go around
Just-
and shop for potions?
Just for the love of God, don't put a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
No, no.
Can I go
might be dumb.
while they're shopping? Can I go get this mead identified?
Sure. And by the way, you wanted to buy some potions?
Yes,
What kind of
please.
potions would you like to buy?
Mostly healing potions.
Mostly healing potions? Okay.
And the best they got.
Um,
The best they got.
Best they got. That would be
Superior.
potions of Mass Superior for 800 apiece, but they do 6d8 plus 4.
All right. How
I'll
many
take
mass
one.
superior potions do they have? Like altogether.
They have about 5. So 8 times 5, that'll be about 4,000.
I'll take all 5 of them.
Okay.
Bitch!
What's the name of the potion?
Mass
Potion of-
Doesn't matter because you bought them all.
Mass superior.
So that's
Of
about
mass-
6,000.
Healing. I'm going to buy 2 of those.
There
Well,
aren't
you can't.
any
She
more.
bought them all.
Oh,
She bought
So
them
you'll
all.
have to go down. You'll have to go down to the supers. So that will be ordinary superiors, which is 4d8 plus 2.
I'll take one. How much is that?
Those ones are 400 apiece.
Then I'll take 2.
Okay, they got plenty of those, so you both can buy 2.
how much do they cost?
400 each.
And that was how many dice were those?
So those were
4d8.
400 apiece. Those were a 4d8 plus 2.
Can I find a better staff in the city?
A better what?
Staff. He wants a magic staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get you one here. What kind of staff you looking for? Alteration, necromancy.
Necromancy.
Okay.
I'm looking at rare staffs right now. Give me a sec. Alright, we've got a spider staff, which allows you to throw out poisons. A staff of insect control. A staff of ivory claw that gives you bonus to your casting, but I don't actually have that book. I can look it up.
I just want necromancy stuff. Maybe stuff that I don't have
Staff
more
of
the only
raise
thing
the bones. The bonus stuff.
Raise the what?
I do. I have a couple stabs of necromancy, but they're fairly low level ones. But I can still tell you about them. There's a staff of necromancy storing, which allows you to store 2 necromancy spells in the staff and not use your spell slots. There is a staff of skeletal servant. Basically, it's kind of like your zombie servant, except it can do skeletal servants. That's 3 times per day. There is a staff of necrotic touch. And there is a staff of... I'm trying to read this. I can't see it.
If I take that one with the
Staff of
that
darkness.
can store 2 spells and I put animate dead in it, Would I be
Yeah.
able to have 4 undead servants? Because with being level 6 in necromancy, I can raise 1 extra dead with it. So would
I
that
be-
allow me to have 4 dead?
I believe so. Granted, you must take the same amount of time to attune it as you do prepared spells. In other words, you must prepare your spells, put the slot basically put the spells in them. In other words, pay the spells. Basically, what you would do is it would almost be like you cast the spells into it, and then you wait for your spells to recharge, and then your staff has 2 spells in it that you can always use that do not count against your spell slots.
And can these spells be the same, or do they have to be different?
They can be the same or different.
Okay, so I can have 6 dead bodies following me around.
Oh God.
Great! I would take that. How much
The
does it
staff the staff will be 3,000.
Okay.
You're creating a monster, Brandon.
It
Hey.
kind of looks like this. It's kind of like got this black hand up at the top coming out, and the hand is wrapping around kind of like this black
I'm
pearl.
just going to remind you, V. You can store your store your undead minions in your bag of holding if you have a bag of holding.
So I can have
Oh,
even more than
God.
6.
Can they fit
And
there?
I
So I
would
can have even more than 6.
I would put bodies you find in there.
Well, the thing is that I'm actually going to say no on that because a bag of holding can only hold what could theoretically fit as you open it up. In other words, these bags of holding are not like giant sacks.
Right.
They're just bags. So if you try and put something in a bag of holding that theoretically couldn't fit through the hole, it doesn't work. Now, if he chopped up a body and put all the body parts in there, that would work. But to try and fit a whole body into a bag this size would not work and might tear the bag, which would cause
Okay.
more problems.
Not to mention
Wait,
that
so
it's
you're-
shitty as fuck.
Fine.
I
So
would
you're
also-
telling me I can't get a dwarf, pay him to be an assassin, have him be in my bag of holding, and then if I'm arrested, it's just like, yeah,
If-
sure, here, open up, and then...
If you cast shrink on the dwarf, it could fit in the bag.
I'm
Okay.
going to remind you one thing though, before you say that. Bag of holdings don't have the air in them.
Right. So you would need to cast Breathe of Air and Shrink on the dwarf and keep them in there for only a limited time,
Or shrink him
And-
and then give him to the necromancer.
or they would die. Now, granted, for example, when it comes to length, most things can fit in a bag of holding. For example, if you wanted to fit a staff in a bag of holding, you just open the hole and drop it because the staff is pretty thin. But if you try and put a body into a bag of holding, the hole can only open so much unless you want the bag to just spill out and open a black hole. So you
Unless you call the bag your mama. Then it
right,
can
you
fit.
have to be very careful about what you do with bags of holding. But no, if it theoretically couldn't fit in a bag of holding like through the hole, then it's not going in. However, you can fit armor in there. In other words, armor can be kind of folded up and mismatched in there. Same with shields, but it's you get the idea.
Hmm.
Anyways, one thing I would suggest for our friend here is also and this is for both him and you, Miss Warlock. Both of you should get a wand of warcasting.
Warcasting.
Yeah, that gives you +1, +2, or +3. And it gives you a bonus on both your attacks, your spell attack rolls, and saving throws.
But would I be able to use 2 arcane focuses at the same time?
This does. I don't. What are you using for arcane? Your staff? Yeah, you can use both.
Yes, you can. You can actually choose what arcane focus you wish to use at a time, because certain arcane focuses will do different effects depending upon how far you guys get and what they do. For example, when you go to declare a spell or do something, you can declare what arcane focus you're using, and you can use that arcane focus. You can't use both at the same time, but you can use one. You can choose which one you want to do.
All right. Did you get my message, by the way, bot?
Let me check.
Are we gonna do Clavicus bidding bidding?
Yeah, Creed. You can actually get your weapon with that enchantment. It depends how many times per day you want to cast it. It depends. The more times you
Maybe,
want, the more expensive it'll be.
yeah, 3 times per day.
3,000.
All right, I'll get that. And can I buy also the spell guard shield, which is a very rare item?
Does it say how much it is?
No,
All
it's
right.
very rare.
Very rare. That'll be about 6 or 7,000.
All right. And how much for like 2 or 3 soul gems?
A soul gem each would be about.
What size
Do you want do you want a grand, a lesser, a superior?
Or the
Let's
black?
go
grand.
with
Grand, 300 each.
I don't think anyone would sell a black soul gem. That's just highly illegal.
Yeah,
if I
but
can
if he
find,
asks
I have
for
to
one,
find some black soul gems.
why? It's the same as grand. I mean, if it's
Blacks
filled.
are. I have, in terms of mechanic wise, blacks do something a little different. So grands are 300 each.
All right. In that case, I'll buy like 6 grand soul gems.
Wait, are those
Okay.
filled or
So
unfilled?
that'll be.
Unfilled.
Those are unfilled. 1,800.
All right.
I want to go to the tavern and get fucked up. Who's with me?
If they were filled, that'd be like 500 each.
Yeah. No, I just bought an enchantment on my weapon that allows me to cast soul
Yeah.
soul capture.
Now,
I
granted,
figured
you
out-
have. Granted, you have to be the one to deliver the kill for that to work.
I don't think so. I think it was at least in the game. It's based on time, though.
I know in D&D, it's based on he has to be the one to do the kill.
So can I declare when I do the kill?
Yes.
I cast it. All right. Cool.
Like there's nothing that'll stop you from being like, hey, let me get the finishing blow. You know, there's nothing that'll. You just have to remember that in combat, that could or could not be a problem, but you can always just say, have your character just say, I need to deliver the killing blow. You know.
How
None
much
of that.
one cost?
My question here,
Go ahead.
real quick. The question I had is, can I? Is this basically a bonus action to cast a spell?
Yes.
And can I, as I kill someone, cast it?
Well, actually, yes. Because you could be on the last of their health, use a bonus action to cast it, and then whack them, and then it
Alright.
would work. That
Okay.
theoretically would work, yes.
All right.
Can we do Clavicus bidding now?
Yep.
You're going to drink his... Oh, you're doing the mead? Okay, so
Yeah.
you're getting the mead looked at. The mead is mead. It's really good mead. There's nothing magical about it.
All right.
How much does the wand cost?
It depends on what you want. Do you want a +1, +2, or +3?
How much does each one of those cost?
1,200, 24, 36.
2,600. The plus 20.
+2 is 2,400.
Okay, I'm going to take that one.
Okay, you get a +2 wand. What is that, a War Master's wand?
What?
So you get a War Master's wand. +2.
Mm-hmm.
Arcane Focus.
How do I add that to my spell attack bonus? Do I just add it when I'm rolling?
Yeah, I would...
If
Do a
you
crit.
open up the spell, like say you have a spell in your attack list, if you open it up, you can put it in.
Right. I'll probably do it when I'm rolling because that's easier.
Yay! Thank you, Brandon.
What?
Nothing.
He got another chicken.
No.
He got a rooster?
Azure, let's just say that he is now very faithful.
What?
Oh god. He had his time with Talos has made him faithful.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh
Wait,
god,
hold
now
on.
he has a boner from Talos. Oh my god.
No, hold on. But he didn't spend time with Talos. Remember
I know.
Hold on a sec.
no.
I need to give everyone a bonus thing, because once you guys hit level 9 at the end of this month, you guys are all going to get your unique things that I promised you early on.
Then why give
So-
us now and not then?
I'm going to give it to you now so I don't forget at the end of the month.
I remind you.
Can I command a huge army of the dead? Thank you.
No.
No.
Can I get drunk as fuck at the tavern right now?
I just want to do the bidding of Clavicus Vile, because there will be consequences, people. Who have to do it right away.
Right.
Ah, damn it! I
So-
want to get drunk.
Well, you can go
Oh,
and
well,
get
you guys,
drunk.
you guys can party and get drunk first. First things first here. Azure.
Do I get the thing I asked for?
Let me see.
The pulsating cock ring? Probably.
No, your whip now can do. What did I say? It was D6 or D4?
Huh?
Or up
It's a
to-
D6 whip.
Yeah.
And I can sacrifice blood to make it.
Increase. Yeah, to hit and damage.
Yeah.
You can. And how much did I say max you could sacrifice? 6?
5.
5. Okay. Now you can do 8.
Alright, cool.
Z. You gain 2 additional spell slots to use.
Which level?
Any
Any?
level you choose.
Even-
Morwin. Hold on. Okay, Z. Yeah. Any of your spells. Anything.
Up
2 additional.
even if it's a level 9 one?
Yes. Well, no. Any spell that you
Huh.
can do right now.
Oh, okay.
So your level,
Okay.
you guys will be level 9. So that means the max you can have is level 4 or 5.
Okay. So,
Christine.
Mm-hmm.
The knife now steals 1d4 plus 2 damage that goes to your. Whenever you attack with the Blade of Woe, it now gives you 1d4 plus 2 life back.
And it red is down somewhere. How many?
1d4 plus 2. In addition to what it already does. V.
Yes.
You gain an additional plus 2 damage on your Eldritch Blasts.
Hell yeah.
And Quidar, you get a new blessing.
Nice.
What kind of faith did this fucker get?
True faith, bitch.
Quidar,
To
you
what?
get. Quidar, you get an additional plus 2 to survival.
Okay.
And you get a ring.
Oh shit.
The ring does not do anything at the moment.
Oh shit.
Damn, some of those are really sweet. I'm looking at you, Miss Steel Health.
is there a
Wait, what? What did I do?
That one's a really sweet one.
Which one?
It's a really nice knife.
Being able to steal health.
I mean, it's a knife that I use only for assassinations, so
Still, it's nice.
you know.
Heck, get a soul gem or something and just be like, ha! No.
No.
Because usually in fight I'm using swords. I'm using the knife for.
The knife. I think the knife actually does more damage than your offhand short sword. So I'd recommend start using.
No, because the swords do 1d6 plus 5,
But this one
and this
does.
one does
And
2d4 plus 5.
Yeah,
I thought-
2d4 is more than 1d6.
Is
Yeah,
there
but
a
it's still
spell to
plus
talk
5.
to
Oh,
the
well, we'll see. Is what?
Yeah, not only is it 2d4 magic damage, but it also steals health each hit. So,
Yeah.
Well, fine.
the knife is better to use than the short sword.
I mean, I can boost my thing a lot, but my damage is like 1 turn damage, and it's like I can only do a bit because it drains my health to do it.
Yep.
So,
So-
are we good to go though?
Heal.
Yeah, so you
Now
guys
that
can
is a nice thing.
you guys can go ahead and start partying.
You may
if
be
you
more
want.
tanky than me in the long run.
Yeah, I don't want to party. I just want to do the Clavicus
Okay,
Vile
so
thing to
V's
get
gonna
it out of the
party.
way.
V, do you drink Clavicus Vile's mead?
My thing's
Fuck
kind of
not.
busting out.
I'm just saying, is anyone drinking the mead that Clavicus Vile gave you?
Not at
No.
the moment, no.
Okay, so V, you just go to a normal tavern and party.
Mm-hmm.
You and Maribel party, and you have a good time.
Oh, I
Grand
don't
time
have to
is
make
had
any.
by all.
I was like, I don't have to make any con saves.
Oh, you're gonna fail. Knowing
Try
you.
me. Try me.
Go ahead. Make me 3 con saves, please.
Why the fuck not? All right, let me go to my
And try not to
core.
make out with your cousin.
Okay, so I fail that one.
No.
Nope.
No. So yeah, V and Maribel
Never
get
learn.
wasted. And it's a day of celebration, and you guys come back and you spend all your gold, you out shopping. And overall, you guys have a grand good day. The next day comes.
By the
Oh.
way, didn't we have anything to deliver to Nagasta? The thing?
Oh yeah.
I'll say that was part of your. That's what I said earlier. You guys gave that to him, and it was part of your bonus.
Oh,
That's why you got 9,000. Because originally they were only going to pay you like I think 4 or 5, and then Nagasta paid you another 4 or 5 for that.
oh, I
So you're
didn't
set.
realize that. If I
Yeah.
knew that, I have asked him to teach me how to eat souls.
Oh, don't worry. You can always go back to him. He's got a teleport pad in his tower. You just have to.
You
spend-
really want to eat souls?
Yes.
So you can talk to him at any time. Just let me know when you want to do that. But first things first. The next day approaches. Hi, everybody. You hear this in your mind.
Oh my god.
Are you
What
all
the
ready
fuck?
for your tasks?
5 more minutes.
No.
Grabs my whip and looks around,
There's
ready
no one
for a
around.
fight, trying to figure out what the hell this voice is.
10 more minutes.
Well, we have to go and do a thing for a certain someone. Wink, wink. You
I
know?
figure we're all in our own room.
Oh, we
Yeah,
are?
everyone's in their own room.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I
Um,
will just get up and look around.
There's no one anywhere.
Shit.
This is clearly coming from your head.
Mm.
I think it's time that I gave you my task that I wish you to complete.
10 more minutes. I'm saying I was still in bed.
I need you, and you get a little zap.
Oh god. Or
He
oh,
says-
Carlos.
He says, I need you to collect from me a few items. I'll start with the first, and we'll do one at a time. Because the first is a doozy, the rest after that are fairly easy compared to. I need you to go to the spine of the world in Skyrim.
Don't you mean the throat?
Throat, sorry. And go to the hidden temple up there of the old. Get past a dragon known as Parthenax. and get me the Elder Scroll in his possession.
Wait. Does it have to be that Elder Scrolls, or could we give you another Elder Scrolls?
I'll ask for that one later.
Okay.
V, you're the only one that hears that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have said it. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna go and find the others.
Right, I'll let you guys take the scene away. I assume you guys are all in the guild inn.
Okay, guys, did you get any weird dreams or something? Something?
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to buy Quadora a new Clucky.
That does not need a new chicken.
That's not the point here.
Do you want a rooster?
We can't
There does not need
delay.
a new one.
You cuck. Anyway.
We can't
I'm just looking
delay.
at you, rolling my eyes.
Okay, so I have a plan. Okay. Some of you will have to distract the dragon, and I'll go in. I'll grab the thing. I'll go out, and then you'll follow.
Okay.
Right?
You ain't going to loot this place? How do we know you're not going to spend time looting the place?
She won't. I
Stick
step
around.
in
Because
and
I
I
have
say she won't.
priorities. I mean, if I have the time and if there are other things there, I mean, I don't see the harm in, like, taking some of the burden away from Parthenax. It's not
not
going
really
to be
not
huge
helping
any of
you
these things.
Anyway,
Fine.
Well, do you
not
prefer
that
to
bad.
sneak in and steal it, Mr. Full Plate Whips guy?
I just look at her and then go, on one condition. I'll agree to this plan on one condition. If you find one of my people's ancestral masks, I want it.
Ooh.
How would I know what these masks look like? First of all, would I know what these masks look like? Brendan?
That depends. How is your lore of ancient relics?
There is no such thing on my seed or any other. Do I have to roll something?
You would roll knowledge. Local.
History?
Knowledge history actually would work too.
History
Knowledge
of what?
local is knowledge history in this.
Knowledge history, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so I
Nope.
don't.
Nope. Actually, the
Ah.
only one in the room that would probably have decent knowledge of it is Maribel.
I mean, I don't even know what these ancestral masks look like.
Then if you find mask and you
But
decide to pilfer,
also, that's quite hypocritical of you, so you're against stealing unless it's a mask of your people. Hypocrite.
they are my mask of my people. And I
Do you
feel
expect anything else from a lizard?
Ow. Says the man who was a lizard.
No,
He
I wasn't
wasn't.
turning into a lizard.
No,
I was turning
no,
into a wolf.
Oh, wolf, sorry.
watch it, Skeletor.
Well, says the man that would probably sell his own mother for a dead body.
Hey, Azure, that was not nice, as Skeletor says over in the corner. I'm taking a break from my evil days of plundering He-Man to do some adventures in Cyrodiil. Give me a break, Azure.
Wait, we can cross dimensions in this world? I want to go to Fallout.
What, you never heard of Sigil? Don't worry, you guys will get there soon enough. Anyway, I think that is a good place to end today's session. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been The Elder Scrolls Unchained. I'll see you all again. Bye.